Hello guys, welcome back to Flashback Flicks. Get ready for a quick dive into today's movie recap. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Get set for a wing-flapping, laugh-filled journey in the Angry Birds movie 2. When a mysterious threat looms over Bird and Piggy Islands, chaos ensues as a cunning leader from Eagle Island plots to take control. Now, Red must unite with Leonard and his team to defend their homes and stop her ambitious plans. Join us as we embark on this thrilling adventure filled with bravery, humor, and unexpected alliances. The movie begins on Bird Island, where the birds are enjoying a peaceful, sunny day. Red, now a local hero after saving everyone from the pigs, remains vigilant to protect his reputation. Along with his friends Chuck and Bomb, he keeps watch over Piggy Island. Their tranquility is soon interrupted when the pigs, led by Leonard and his new assistant Courtney, launch a pie at the birds on the beach. This sparks a chaotic battle between the two islands, with both sides using unusual tactics like tossing hot sauce, wielding a giant magnifying glass to scorch the sand, and releasing swarms of crabs onto the shore. Suddenly, Leonard notices a massive ice ball soaring through the sky from a distant island. It crashes into the waters surrounding Piggy Island, creating a huge splash. Immediately, Leonard recognizes the danger they're in. Acting quickly, he sends a message to Red, proposing a truce between the birds and pigs. Red is skeptical and dismisses the idea at first, suspecting a trick. However, the pigs remain persistent, urging Red to take their warning seriously. Meanwhile, Chuck and Bomb try to pull Red away from his hero routine, urging him to take a break and hang out with them for the night. They end up taking him speed dating, where Red meets Chuck's sister, Silver. Silver, curious about Red, tries to assess their compatibility through a playful test. But Red is uninterested and clearly uncomfortable with the situation. Sensing this, Silver observes that Red struggles to open up about his emotions. Unwilling to confront his feelings, Red brushes it off and walks away, avoiding the conversation altogether. Back on Piggy Island, Leonard and Courtney use a drone to investigate the source of the mysterious ice ball. After analyzing the surveillance photos, they discover that the ice ball originated from a previously unknown location, Eagle Island. Meanwhile, on Eagle Island, we are introduced to the Eagle's leader, Zeta. Frustrated with the constant cold and ice that prevents her from enjoying life, Zeta is fed up with her surroundings. Alongside her loyal assistant, Debbie, she hatches a plan to change things up, with her sights set on both Bird Island and Piggy Island for a warmer, more pleasant environment. Elsewhere, Red is sulking at home when Leonard and a group of pigs show up at his door. Leonard explains the threat posed by the ice ball, which Red had also noticed near Bird Island but initially ignored. Realizing the seriousness of the situation, and the potential risk to his hero status, Red agrees to take action. He and Leonard quickly gather Chuck and Bomb to form a team. To bolster their efforts, they seek out Mighty Eagle for help, but he becomes visibly shaken upon hearing the name Eagle Island. Despite his anxiety, Mighty Eagle reluctantly agrees to join them, although he denies knowing anything about Eagle Island's leader, Zeta. The team grows as Silver and Courtney also join the mission. As they prepare, Mighty Eagle's unease intensifies when he realizes that Zeta is indeed in charge, though he continues to claim ignorance about their past. With a plan in place, the team gets ready to sneak into Eagle Island and disable Zeta's super weapon, the source of the ice balls threatening their islands. However, not long after, Zeta launches another ice ball that crashes through Mighty Eagle's cave, forcing the team to run for their lives. Mighty Eagle tries to fly them down but crashes into a rock column. In desperation, they all try to float down using their map as a parachute, but it starts to rip, so Silver thinks quickly and strings the hole up to get them to land safely. Meanwhile, Zeta watches the scene from her surveillance cameras, but she is annoyed that the birds haven't begun fleeing from the island. She orders her head engineer Glenn to create ice balls filled with molten lava to amp up the threat. As the threat escalates, the team prepares to leave, with Red assuring everyone that they don't need to evacuate. Leonard pulls up a humongous submarine for them to board. Inside, they meet the pig's gadget developer, Gary, who shows off his array of gadgets, which are mostly useless. Once they reach Eagle Island, Mighty Eagle confesses to everyone that Zeta was his ex-fiancée, and he bailed on her at the wedding, so he is now too scared to face her. He flies back to Bird Island. Determined to continue, Red then finds that the others came up with their own idea of using an eagle costume to try and find a way inside the lab to get to the weapon. Red tries going it alone but Silver joins him, even as he tries to get rid of her. Chuck, Bomb, Leonard, Courtney, and Gary then operate the eagle costume and fool two guards to get inside. At the same time, Red and Silver climb high enough to reach the location of the super weapon's power source. They use a harness to get themselves down. Red gets to the floor and cuts what he thinks is the cord to the weapon, but it's really for the microwave. He and Silver are then caught and taken prisoner. In the meantime, the others in the eagle costume then swipe an ID card off another guard to get inside. The team gets inside the weapons room, but Chuck spots Red and Silver in captivity. They are nearly spotted as he rips their costume off, but the eagle guards are stuck having a dance party. Meanwhile, Zeta traps Red and Silver in ice and tells them that she plans to use the other two islands as her own little getaway resort. Silver also notes that Zeta is still clearly mad about what went on with Mighty Eagle. However, Zeta tells Red that it's his fault that the birds are going to get hurt since he told them not to evacuate. She launches a few lava balls across the islands to show she means business. As this unfolds, the hatchlings and piglets see their islands being attacked from a blimp they made. Red blames himself for what happens to the birds, as he was just doing this to be the hero, which leads Silver to realize that Red really cares that the other birds like him. She frees them both moments later. With time running out, Zeta prepares a countdown to start launching a whole mess of lava ice balls on the islands. Red and Silver make their way into an ice ball to get close enough to stop the machine, while the pigs go off to try and shut the switch off, and Chuck and Bomb try to sneak past guards. Leonard and Courtney try to pull the switch, but it breaks off. Chuck rushes to get one of Gary's gadgets to help them with the switch. In a desperate attempt, Red and Silver crash their ice ball down and fail to wreck the weapon. Zeta prepares to stomp on the button to launch the balls, but Mighty Eagle swoops down after having a change of heart. He tries apologizing to Zeta, but she is still mad at him. She reveals that Debbie is their daughter and that Mighty Eagle's first name is Ethan. At this crucial moment, while Zeta is distracted, Silver gives Chuck her string so he can move fast enough to tie it around the machine. When Zeta launches the ice balls, they are pulled back and held from launching. The string starts to break, so the hatchlings and piglets keep it together long enough for the ice balls to come back down and destroy the weapon. After the dust settles, Zeta believes Debbie is lost amidst the destruction. In a moment of vulnerability, she shows deep remorse for her reckless actions, realizing the cost of her ambitions. But, just as hope seems lost, she sees that Mighty Eagle shielded Debbie with his body, protecting their daughter from harm. Moved by his bravery and heartfelt apology, Zeta finally lets go of her anger, and the two embrace. In a grand celebration, Mighty Eagle and Zeta marry on Bird Island, uniting the two previously warring factions in a spirit of peace and cooperation. Matilda delivers a heartfelt speech, recognizing the heroes of the day. While all eyes turn to Red, expecting him to take center stage, something remarkable happens. Red, who once craved the spotlight, steps back. With newfound humility, he gives the credit to Silver, acknowledging her brilliance and quick thinking, as well as to the rest of the team, including Chuck, Bomb, Leonard, and even the pigs. They all played an essential part in saving their islands, and Red now understands the value of teamwork over individual heroism. In a fitting tribute, the islanders erect a massive Mount Rushmore-like monument in honor of the team. The monument stands as a testament to their bravery, with Red, Silver, Chuck, Bomb, and the others immortalized side by side, together, stronger than ever. As the film concludes, everyone says they love Red even more now for being so selfless. Red is no longer the lone hero, but someone the entire island admires, not just for his deeds but for his selflessness. He feels more content than ever, realizing that being a true hero is about more than just recognition, it's about doing what's right for everyone. The birds and pigs then have a celebration for their victory and newfound truce. Red and Silver share a moment, hinting at the beginning of a new friendship or something more. But before they can get too comfortable, Chuck rushes in to interrupt, dragging them into yet another wild adventure. Thanks for joining us on this wild ride through the Angry Birds movie 2. If you enjoyed this recap, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe for more exciting movie recaps here on Flashback Flicks. Join us next time for another thrilling adventure.